Garcia off the deflection as Fresno's comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
Here's Warner. Here comes a head of the jam. Counted for two. The field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game. What's this? Smacked.
Left. That is gone.
Lob for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Count it. And a win. And a win.
We are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Via ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Edinburgh Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sharyland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sharyland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Via, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're gonna find the best high quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Via, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond. We are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Ready to go, Coach? Did y'all go playoffs?
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both.
Oh, okay.
Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K-3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, Texas.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
welcome to another broadcast here on Real Sports Live. It is baseball time in Texas. It is playoff time in Texas. Game 2 of the UIL Region 4 Class 5A final matchup. Game 2. Again, before we continue, we'd like to apologize on behalf of Real Sports Live. We do apologize for all the technical errors we did go through yesterday with the audio. Got back to the hotel, raced there, got everything done at about 11 p.m. Stayed up as long as I needed to. We got the internet ready. We got the audio ready. So expect the perfect broadcast here. We're going to throw in some pre-game graphics. And we thank you for joining us on the broadcast as we take you here once again to the full screen view. Region 4 Class 5A final. As this matchup, a big matchup tonight, we have the Sharyland Pioneer Diamondbacks taking on the Georgetown Eagles. Game 2 of the matchup here on Real Sports Live. We thank you for joining us. Again, Class 5A, Region 4 final. Georgetown getting Game 1 last night in a dominating fashion. 4-0 victory to the box score. Georgetown collecting 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Pioneer collecting no runs, 2 hits, 3 errors in yesterday's matchup. Today, a brand new day, 24 hours later, as we have the introductions, we switch sides. Sharyland Pioneer will be leading things off. They'll be the designated away team. We'll have Georgetown take the field first defensively as they'll be home. Again, we thank you for joining us on the broadcast. We welcome you here to our Real Sports Live pregame show presented by Rolly Gonzalez, Josh Moody Loans in Harlingen, the San Benito EDC, and South Padre Island Pioneer trip at SoPadre.com. None of this would be possible without the thanks to the Pioneer Booster Club. We thank you so much for the fundraising, for the support, for the sponsoring of this video. Thank you for all you do and for helping us, allowing us to cover this historic playoff run for Sharyland Pioneers. We'll have the national anthem and continue the stats after this.
Please rise, remove your hats. Observe a moment of silence for the recent tragedy in Uvalde, Texas. If I can ask you to please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
Concession stand and choose from the widest assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the concession stand. Music lovers, you have to stop.
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live. Again, our Region 4 final. Class 5A, Game 2, a best-of-3 series. Georgetown winning Game 1 last night. We'll give you a breakdown. Georgetown comes into this one 32-7 overall, 9-5 in district, coming off a dominant run against Corpus Christi Ray Pioneer, led by head coach Sean Mose, 33-9 overall, 13-1 in district play out of 31-5A. Georgetown at 25-5A, led by 3-year head coach Jordan Vieta. Again, we'll present you our tail of the tape after we get you the starting lineup in a few moments. We have our tail of the tape between both teams. Postseason for Sharyland Pioneer was a sweep versus Porter in the bi-district round, a 2-1 win in the area round against Moody. Then it was a 2-1 victory in the regional quarterfinal against Corpus Christi Veterans, and another 2-1 victory against Buda Johnson in the regional semifinal. For Georgetown, it was a sweep in the bi-district against San Antonio Alamo Heights. an area round sweep against Floresville, a 2-1 victory over New Braunfels County in the regional quarterfinal, and a 2-0 victory over Corpus Christi Reign in another sweep fashion over in the regional semifinal, Pioneer. It's their 4th playoff appearance in the last 5 years. 2nd regional final appearance in the last 5 years. Last time was 2019 when they went to state. Georgetown, it's their 5th playoff appearance in the last 5 years, excluding COVID, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2021, and 2022. Their 2nd regional final appearance in the last 5 years. Last time was in 2019, folks. These teams are trying to go for the state for the first time since 2019. Fun fact, they faced off in the state tournament in the semifinal. It was Georgetown who eliminated Sharyland 8-2. We get you here at the starting lineups momentarily. Folks, we thank you for joining us again. Apologies from last night, but we're ready to rock and roll for Game 2 of the Region 4 final. We start things off and we're underway. First pitch is outside for a ball. First pitch at 7 o'clock p.m. fat. Okay, we'll get to the starting lineup momentarily, but it's Pioneer leads things off. As a pitch high and out, or swinging and miss, they're going to roll it. 1-1 count to start things off with a shortstop Wander Red. A beautiful night for baseball in Georgetown, Texas, 3 hours away from the valley. 87 degrees and clear skies, slight breeze blowing in from the northwest. This ballpark facing northwest. Is a chopper down to the second baseman. That's E.J. Davis, makes the stop, throw to first in time, 1 away. Wander Red will go down with the ground out here on a 4-3 put out to get 1 away here in the top half of the first inning. Rest of the starting lineup: batting second to third baseman Oscar Serna, batting third at DH Angel Araniaga, batting fourth at center field Josh Benitez, batting fifth behind the plate Dave Benitez, batting sixth at first base Santiago Ortiz, Ryan Garza batting seventh at second base. It's a pitch missing for a ball, 1-0 count for Oscar Serna. Batting eighth in left field Fernie Morales, and rounding up the lineup batting ninth in right field Stevie Quintanilla. 1-0 count on Oscar Serna. Here comes the pitch. Pitch just a bit too inside, 2-0 count. Defensive setup around the horn for Georgetown. Jacob Haddon gets to start on the mound. Zachary Mazok behind the plate. Reese Bell at first. E.J. Davis at second. Logan Smith at third. Eli Hellman at short. Pitch high for a 3-0 count on Oscar Serna. The outfield for Georgetown. Ty Claus Kissamore in left field. Andon Petty in center. Landon Howell in right. It's a defensive setup for the Georgetown Eagles. Rematch of the 2019 state semifinals. A fastball inside for a strike, 3-1 count. It's a big five-field winner. Set the punch their ticket to the state tournament in Round Rock next week. 3-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss, and all of a sudden a 3-0 goes to a full count on a foul strike and a swing and a miss on Oscar Serna. On deck, the DH Angel Araniaga got the start on the mound for Sharyland Pioneer last night. Ruben Lopez will get the start tonight for Coach Moses Diamondbacks. Here's the payoff pitch. Ball going to be blooped down to the shortstop. Sails into the outfield. That's going to be a hit to start things off now for Sharyland Pioneer. A 3-0 count goes to a full count, and a blooper over the head of the shortstop. Eli Hellman finds its way into the outfield. So with one down, Sharyland Pioneer will get on base off a single by Oscar Serna. This brings in Angel Araniaga, will be DHing today. Again, we had to start last night on the mound for Pioneer. So here comes the pitch. Inside for a strike, catches Araniaga looking. Again, great crowd on hand for this one. A big fight field, beautiful night, 87 degrees and clear skies in Georgetown, Texas. So here comes the 0-1 count. Pitch just a bit too inside, 1-1. Again, first pitch at 7 o'clock. We're 3 minutes in, and it's already a shootout. And Georgetown getting game one last night, 4-0. We'll get you the box score later on once again. And Araniaga will chop one down to right field. Landon Howell getting a read on it. And he brings it down for 2-way. So out number 2 comes in a fly out to right field off Angel Araniaga. Landon Howell having to take a few steps back before he reels it in for the second out here at the top of the first inning. Again, folks, a big fight field here. Top of the first, 2 down, runner on first. Brings in Josh Benitez, the center fielder. Hitter number 4 with a throwback to first by Jacob Haddon. Over to Reese Bell again. Bell at first, Davis at second, Smith at third, Hellman at short, Klaus Kissamore in left, Petty in center, Howell in right. And then Mazok behind the plate. Pitch missing, it's a 1-0 count. Again, pitching matchup, Jacob Hyden will be taking on the freshman Ruben Lopez. Lopez had to start last week in Game 2 against Buda Johnson in the regional semifinal. It's the 1-0 count, here's the pitch. Just a bit too inside, it's a 2-0 count now on Josh Benitez. On deck, the backstop, David Benitez. Again, we had Pioneer with the home team last night. Now Georgetown, the home team. Again, Game 3 scheduled for tomorrow, about midday. Get you an exact time of that one if Pioneer can pull off the comeback. Here's the 2-0 count. Pitch 2 inside, it's a 3-0. And folks, last time we saw the 3-0 count, it was off Oscar Sharyland before it turned to a full count where he blooped one out to left field for a hit. 3-0 count, here's the pitch. Inside, called strike. Now a 3-1 count sitting in here on Josh Benitez. Pitch missing just a bit too low, and that's going to be a walk, the first walk of the ball game, as Josh Benitez will take a stroll on down the first base, puts runners on first and second for the Pioneer Diamondbacks. Will look to go to state for the first time since 2019, where they faced off against Georgetown in the state semifinal. David Benitez, hitter number 5 in the order, the brother of Josh Benitez, digs in. Comes in with 2 away and a runner on first and second. Here comes the pitch. Inside for a strike, 0-1 count, folks. We're not in the press box. We're amongst the crowd. Here in the Sharyland Pioneer side of things, it's a great crowd. Packed house. We got fans lining up next to the dugouts on either side. It's a sea of blue and a sea of red and black to my left and to my right. The 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopper over to the second baseman, E.J. Davis. Here comes the throw to first in time. So Pioneer will leave 2 runners left stranded on first and second as Sharyland picks up a hit and Benitez will walk. David Benitez grounds out to a 4-3 put out, same as the first out. We go to the bottom of the first inning. We'll get you the starting lineup for Georgetown and the defensive setup for Sharyland Pioneer when we return. It's the regional final, Game 2 here on Real Sports Live.
To reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sharyland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do.
Welcome back here to the broadcast. Bottom of the first inning, we saw Pioneer collect 1 hit, leave runners stranded on first and second as the lineup going 5 deep. We'll get you the lineup for the Georgetown Eagles again, who come out of this one 25 and 5, District 25 and 5A, excuse me. Leading things off, the catcher Zachary Mazok, batting second, the second baseman E.J. Davis, batting third in right field, Landon Howell, batting fourth at first base, Reese Bell, batting fifth at third base, Logan Smith, batting sixth, the DH Zach Zavala, batting seventh, Eli Hellman, the shortstop, batting eighth, Ty Klaus Kissamore, the left fielder, and rounding up the lineup in center field, Andon Petty, batting ninth. So Mazok, Davis, Howell, Bell, Smith, Zavala, Hellman, Klaus, Kissamore, and Petty will be the starting 9, chosen by Coach Vieira. Ruben Lopez, the freshman, gets the start on the mound for Sharyland Pioneer, who's been a closer, but he had a big start against Buda Johnson last week. Pitched a complete game before Johnson pulled off the comeback on a walk-off hit by Cody Templeton. Zachary Mazok digs in, the first hitter here for Georgetown. Pitch misses for a ball, 1-0 count. First pitch in the bottom half of the first inning is going to be at 7:09 p.m. So Mazok, Davis, Howell, 1-2-3 the order here in the bottom of the first. Pitch high and outside, goes 2-0. And Zachary Mazok, backstop here for the Georgetown Eagles. On the 2-0 count, here comes the pitch. This ball going to be skied down to foul territory, giving chase is Sharyland. It's going to land on top of the batting cage out in left field. 2-1 count. Dimensions here at Georgetown High School. Down the lines in left field and right field 320. Dead center 375. On a turf field, the only dirt part is the mound. Georgetown in the home creams with the blue trim. Pioneer in the road gray with the black trim. 2-1 count now on Mazok. Here's the pitch. High and outside, 3-1. So a 3-1 count here on Mazok as Lopez kicks and deals. And the pitch finds the high outside corner for a strike, 3-2. Both pitchers so far have been trying to paint the corners and work the zones. The 3-2 count, here's the pitch. Ball chopped back over to Lopez. He's gonna pick it up on the top, throw to first in time, one away. 1-3 put out on a full count. We'll get one away in the bottom of the first inning. As we get to the defensive center for the Sharyland Pioneer Diamondbacks. Ruben Lopez on the mound. David Benitez behind the plate. Santiago Ortiz at first. Ryan Garza at second. Oscar Sedna over at third. Juan Rivera at short. Fernie Morales in left. Josh Benitez in center. Stevie Quintanilla on right. Here comes E.J. Davis, the second baseman, who was responsible for 2 outs. The opening out and the out to retire the side in the top of the first on 4-3 ground outs. Sees one miss for a ball, 1-0 count. Pitch inside for a strike, catches Davis looking, evens up the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away here in the bottom half of the first inning. And we thank you for joining us on the broadcast. Broadcast will be possible thanks to the Sharyland Pioneer Booster Club. So shout out for sponsoring this video, sponsoring this broadcast as a 2-1 count. Sits here on E.J. Davis. Again, our apologies from last night with our audio difficulties, but we're here now to give you a rock and roll broadcast. As the pitch missing, it's a 3-1 count now on E.J. Davis. Again, the slight breeze blowing in. When you're sitting out in this ballpark, you're facing to the northeast. Wind blowing in from the northeast. As the pitch missing for a ball, and it's a walk to start things off. So E.J. Davis will take a trip on down to first base. As this puts one runner on first with 1 down. This brings in the right fielder, Landon Howell. Landon Howell caught a pop-up to right field off Angel Laraniaga to record out number 2 in that top half of the first inning. Howell, the right fielder, digging in. Hitter number 3 in this order, led by head coach Juan Vieta. Throw back to first on a pickoff attempt, not in time. Again, Ortiz at first, Garza at second, Sedna at third, Rivera at short. As Landon Howell patiently awaits his first pitch. Pitch just a bit too low. It's a 1-0 count on Landon Howell. The 1-0 count, Lopez awaiting a sign. Another throw back to first on a pickoff attempt, not in time once again. Again, dimensions on this turf ballpark, down the lines, 320 left, 320 right, 375 dead center. Flags the course at half mast due to the recent tragedy in Uvalde. Had a beautiful moment of silence prior to first pitch as it's missing for a 2-0 count. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 down, a runner on first for Georgetown. Again, packed crowds. We have fans tailgating out with their barbecues. We have fans down the left field lines, the right field lines next to the dugouts, peeking close to down the screen. Is another throw back to first, trying to get off E.J. Davis. The 2-0 count remains on Landon Howell. On deck, the first baseman, Reese Bell. Lopez awaits his sign. Kicks and deals the 2-0. And that pitch missing, and it's a 3-0 now on Landon Howell. Here comes the 3-0 count, and that pitch is going to be a walk. So back-to-back walks on Davis and Howell by Ruben Lopez puts runners on first and second first runner in scoring position for Georgetown, and Sean Moe's not wasting any time as he takes a trip on down to the mound. We'll take a timeout here as well. Bottom of the first, 1 out. Runners on first and second as Reese Bell sets the step in. You're watching the regional final here on Real Sports Live.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
First pioneer, freshman. The pitcher, the freshman.
Josh Moody and Coach Willie Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams.
Welcome back to the broadcast here. Sean Moe stepped out onto the mound. Have a quick word with the starting pitcher, little words of encouragement. Hey, settle down. You're all right. Here comes the first pitch as it's in time for a strike, so whatever Mose must have said works as he deals in a strike. To Reese Bell, the first baseman, hitter number 4 in this order for Georgetown. Both these teams have a lot in common. Last regional final appearance was in 2019 as another strike inside off Reese Bell again. Both these teams last went to the regional final in 2019. They were both eliminated in the bi-district last year in the 2021 playoffs. 0-2 count. Bell awaits this sign. Kicks and deals. It's high and outside, and the 1-2 sits now on Reese Bell. And the Pioneer order went 5 deep into the lineup before the final out was called. Georgetown already 4 deep in with 1 away. As the 1-2 count, here comes the pitch. Downstairs, good stop here. As a 2-2 count on Reese Bell. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Runner on first and second here in the bottom of the first. On deck, the third baseman, Logan Smith. As the 2-2, Lopez kicks and deals. Downstairs, and now it's a 3-2 count. Again, last night, Georgetown got the win. 4-0, the box score for Georgetown. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors. For Pioneer, no runs, 2 hits, 3 errors. Of course, the Eagles lead the series 1-0 on a best of 3. Game 3, if necessary, will be tomorrow in the afternoon, counting us for the coverage. Swing and a miss, strike 3 called. Reese Bell will go down on a full count, puts 2 away as the first strikeout of the ball game will go for Ruben Lopez, the freshman out of Sharyland. Pioneer catches Bell swinging and missing. So 2 down, this brings in Logan Smith, the third baseman. Of course, Logan Smith gets to start at third base here for Georgetown. Hitter number 5 in the lineup. Pitch inside for a strike. 0-1 count. So interesting scenario we have here. We had a 1-3 put out, 2 walks, a strikeout. Now with 2 down, this brings in Logan Smith, who's now behind on the 0-1 count. The 0-1 count, here's the pitch, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Now the 0-2 count sitting in. Logan Smith, hitter number 5 in the lineup, trying to avoid being out number 3. There's a timeout called by Smith. As the 0-2 count, Lopez waits this sign, fires away. Swing and a miss, strike 3 called. Breaking ball catches Smith, swinging and missing. Lopez collects 2 strikeouts and get out of the jam after allowing 2 walks. A 1-2-3 put out, 2 walks and 2 back-to-back strikeouts. Will do it as Georgetown as well goes 5 deep in the lineup. To scoreless 1 after 1 complete, we go to the top of the second here from Georgetown. As due up for Pioneer, we'll have Santiago Ortiz, Ryan Garza, Fernie Morales, 6-7-8 when we return. You're watching the regional final here on Real Sports Live.
Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're those Red Sox volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We're the Lifer cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors.
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live, top of the second inning. So in the top of the first, Pioneer goes 5 deep. Georgetown goes 5 deep in the lineup. Ortiz, Garza, Morales, 6, 7, 8 to start things off in the top of the second inning. We thank you for joining us. Special shout out to Sharyland Pioneer Booster Clubs for supporting and sponsoring this series. We thank you once again for all your support. Thank you for choosing Real Sports Live, the broadcast, your Pioneer Diamondbacks. The 1-0 count, here's the pitch. This ball lined down the left field line but goes foul. Evens up the count at 1-1. So again, if you're just tuning in, a recap of the top of the first inning. It was Rivera who grounded out on a 4-3 put out. Settlement gets on board on a single out to left. Laniaga flies out to right. Benitez walks as a sky-high ball. Giving chase as Landon Heil comes in. He calls off the second baseman, Davis, and he steps under it to reel it in to put one away. Fly out to right field. We'll put one away here in the top of the second as this brings in Ryan Garza, the power-hitting second baseman, who had 2 home runs in that match series against Buda Johnson, one in Game 1 and in Game 3 to secure the win, 5-4. As he shoots one out to left field into the gap. That's a base hit for Ryan Garza on a first pitch swing. He wastes no time as he gets on board and collects hit number 2 for the Diamondbacks. Ryan Garza on the first pitch swings out and gets a single out to left. This brings in the left fielder, Fernie Morales. Morales, a defensive setup, who's been a dominant defensive powerhouse. So here comes the pitch now. Matt Haddon, it's inside for a strike, 0-1 count. 0-1 count sitting on Fernie Morales, the left fielder, as Haddon deals. Big swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. Ruben Lopez collected his first 2 strikeouts to get out number 2 and out number 3 and get him out of the jam in the bottom half of the first inning. The southpaw, Jacob Haddon, ahead on the 0-2 count as he kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, strike 3 called. 1, 2, 3, good morning, good evening, good night. As Fernie Morales will go down and Jacob Haddon collects his first strikeout of the day, or should I say of the evening, as that puts 2 away. This brings in Stevie Quintanilla. But now 3 strikeouts, 2 by Sharyland Pioneer and 1 recorded by Georgetown. As this brings in hitter number 9 in the order, Stevie Quintanilla. Pitch just a bit too inside, a little close for comfort. Missing for a ball, 1-0 count. Runner out at first. Here comes the 1-0 by Haddon. This ball fouled down the left field line and will take a bounce off the batting cage. Evens up the count at 1-1. One count. Here comes the pitch. Ball hit up the middle, going to be stopped by Eli Hellman. Here comes the throw to first in time, and he fires a bullet to pick off Stevie Quintanilla. Eli Hellman making the stop. Replay on the right side of your screen presented by, we'll go to the full screen replay presented by Rolly Gonzalez, Josh Moody Loans. Hard chopper to the shortstop, Eli Hellman, as he fires a missile on down the first. And good stop by Hellman, had to get a read on it. Steps up for the throw to first in time. So Pioneer will leave a runner stranded on first as they collect 1 more hit. We go to the bottom half of the second inning. We're due up here now for Georgetown. Will be 6-7-8 once again. Bottom of the second we go. You're watching Real Sports Live.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens.
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live. Bottom half of the second inning, Zach Zavala, Eli Hellman, Ty Klaus, Kissamore, 6-7-8 lead things off in the bottom of the second. We thank you for joining us. Pitch inside for a strike. So Zach Zavala, the DH, is in place for Jacob Haddon on the mound. Again, we saw for Georgetown, it was a 1-3 ground out, then 2 walks and 2 strikeouts in the bottom half of the first. Big swing and a miss, 0-2 count. Ruben Lopez already with 2 strikeouts, the freshman out of Sharyland Pioneer. Jacob Haddon collecting one off Fernie Morales from left field. Or left fielder Fernie Morales, as here comes the 0-2. And just a bit outside the zone. Zach Zavala, the DH, catches his breath. That calls a quick time as he steps back in. A 1-2 count. Lopez kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. Out number 1 in the bottom of the second. Strikeout number 3 for Ruben Lopez. And third consecutive strikeout after 2 back-to-back in the bottom of the first and 1 in the bottom of the second. So 1 away here in the bottom half of the second inning off a strikeout. This brings in the shortstop, Eli Hellman, who recorded the final out in the top half of the second inning. Here comes the pitch. Downstairs into the turf, 1-0 count. Here comes the 1-0. Big swing and a miss. That evens up the count now, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 down. Again, more baseball action going on over at Whataburger Field. London and Bishop, game 2. London winning game 1 last night. Kevin Naro having the call on that one. As the 1-1 count, here's the pitch. Breaking ball by Lopez, just missing. He's been resorting to that breaking ball, and he's found the zone. The sun slowly starting to set here. A sun-soaked field in Georgetown again. Temperature now 87 degrees. They say that one missing. It's a 3-1 count. We heard a ting off the bat. So 1 down on Hellman as he's ahead on the 3-1 count. Lopez kicks and deals. And finds the zone inside for a full count. Makes it a 3-2 count. So a 3-1 turns to a full count on Eli Hellman on deck. Ty Klaus, Kissamore, the left fielder, as Lopez deals. This ball sky down to center field. Stepping back on it now is Josh Benitez as he comes in on the fly. Diving catch made. Put that one on the highlight reel as Josh Benitez having to cover a lot of ground. Slides inside and reels it in. As he robs a hit off Eli Hellman, a fly out to center field will be out number 2. Replay on the right side of your screen presented by South Padre Island. Plan your trip at SoPadre.com. It's a skied ball to center. Benitez coming in and makes a sliding catch on a 3-2 count to keep Georgetown hitless. Brings in Ty Klaus, Kissamore, the left fielder. As Lopez deals one inside for a strike, and Ruben Lopez has quickly shaken off that bottom of the first inning. 3 strikeouts so far. Here comes the 0-1. He deals another fastball, this time inside. That's 0-2. Inside the strike zone, that is. Here comes the 0-2. Ball chopped up to Ryan Garza. Good stop from his knees. Throw to first to Ortiz in time. Now retire the side. 1-2-3 as Zavala strikes out. Hellman flies out and Kissimore grounds out. We go to the top half of the third inning and we're still scoreless as it's the top of the order due up for Sharyland Pioneer. 1-2-3 at the top of the third. You're watching Real Sports Live.
We're the Life Free Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live. Top half of the third inning, 1-2-3-2 up. Rivera, Sharyland, Laraniaga. Juan Rivera 0 for 1 on the ground out to the second baseman, E.J. Davis. Again, we start things off to social side of the Sharyland Pioneer Booster Club. They're funding the broadcast. As an 0-1 count called strike on Juan Rivera. Ball line down the left field, a chance for a stop, and it's a hit that stops out of the glove of the left fielder, Kissimore. Trying to see what they'll score, and it's going to be scored a hit. As Ty Claus Kissimore coming in and makes the stop, but it pops out of his glove. So it won't be an error. It'll be awarded a hit to Juan Rivera. Right on the right side of your screen, so a runner on first. Again, Ty Claus Kissimore had a good read on that one. It popped out of his glove. Nevertheless, it's a hit and a runner on first with nobody down. It's a throwback to first. Again, defensive setup for Georgetown. Bell at first, Davis at second, Smith at third, Hellman at short. Mazak behind the plate, Haddon on the mound. Klaus Kissimore in left, Petty in center, Howell in right. Another throw back to first. And they're going to call that one a balk on Jacob Haddon, who took a big step off the mound. And Juan Rivera will take a stroll on down to second. You can barely hear me. It's this ruckus crowd. The Valley coming in strong from Sharyland Pioneer. Valley being represented in full forces now. Here comes head skipper Jordan Vieira trying to have a word with one of the umpires. Again, it was a called balk on Jacob Haddon. And Jordan Vieira not happy with the call, trying to plead his case, but nevertheless, it's going to be a runner in scoring position for Sharyland Pioneer. So good start to the top of the third inning. It's a base hit out to left, and a balk moves up the runner to second base. This brings in Oscar Settle now 1 for 1. He lined one out to left. Well, he blooped one over the head of Eli Hellman and found its way into the outfield. As Oscar Settle again 1 for 1 comes up to bat for at-bat number 2 here in the top of the third. Haddon awaits this sign, gets it. Here comes the pitch. Pitch missing for a ball as the Pioneer Diamondback faithful breaking into a rendition of the tomahawk chop made famous by the Atlanta Braves, defending World Series champions. That's a story for another time. As a 1-0 count, Haddon gets his sign once again. Kicks and deals, here's the pitch. Now on outside, it's 2-0. Auden awaits this sign. Here comes the 2-0. Big swing and a miss, and that makes it a 2-1 now on Oscar Serna. Again, so of course, this is game 2. Game 3, if necessary, we play here in Georgetown once again tomorrow at 1 p.m. Gonna be a scorcher. It was 108 earlier today. The ball gets fouled back to the screen, evens up the count at 2-2. We were at the hotel, had to run some quick errands, prepare for tonight's broadcast, and we stepped out into the heat. We saw a thermometer in the car. It's 108 degrees, so it's gonna be a scorcher tomorrow here in Georgetown. As a 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. This ball skied high into the gap at right center, giving chase now is Petty. And runner will tag up, and he's going to think twice, and he returns back to second. As Serna will go 1 for 2 on a fly out to center field. And then Petty tracking into right center to make the grab. And that puts 2 down, 1 away. Here's this brings in Angel Larrañaga, the senior ace. Normally wearing number 13, but they have him suited up at number 3 tonight. 0 for 1 today on a fly out to right fielder Landon Heil. And we're talking about the weather. It's a warm one here on a Friday night in Georgetown, but the breeze cools it down a bit. It's a nice evening here. Runner gonna go. Here comes the throw, and it's a stolen base by Juan Rivera. So a stolen base by Juan Rivera moves him up to third. We show you the replay on the right side of your screen, but it's a called strike on Angel Larrañaga. See the runner going. So runner on third on the 0-1 count with 1 away. Larrañaga shoots one, finds the gap, base hit, RBI. And now the umpires pausing something. And they're going to call Larrañaga out. As Angel Larrañaga is going to be called out. He's not getting off first. So they're going to call Angel Larrañaga out. Don't know why it's it's a ball skied. Here comes the pop-up down. And then Petty tracking it down, now reel it in. So Benitez will fly out. We're getting word that the coach stepped out of the box. As soon as the hit was made, they called it an out. Sharyland Pioneer will remain scoreless, but they do collect more hit as we go down to the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Due up now for Georgetown will be Andon Petty, Zachary Mazok, and EJ Davis. 9-1-2 in the bottom half of the 3rd. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Real Sports Live is the concession stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Viva la vida, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge
That kid of Real Sports Live, slow blooper down, picked up by Ruben Lopez, throw to first. As Andon Petty is called out at first. Yeah, so we're getting confirmation that it was a call against Sharyland Pioneering on the coaching staff, stepped out of the third base coaching box. Nevertheless, a 1-2-3 put out on Petty. We go back to the top of the order. So one down, so Zachary Mazok and E.J. Davis will be due up. It was a 9-1-2 to start things off. Mazok go for one after a ground out back to Ruben Lopez in the bottom of the first. Here we are in the bottom of the third inning, and it's a shootout. Classic chess match of a matchup, and it evens up the count at 1-1. Horse baseball has always been a sport of strategy. Here comes the 1-1 count. Pitch missing, it's 2-1. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for Pioneer. No runs, no hits, no errors out for Georgetown. As the 2-1 count, here comes the pitch. Again, game 3 if necessary tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Here's a 3-1 count. Ball hit up the middle, finds the gap between second and short, and Zachary Mazok will go 1 for 2 with a single out to left. Or left center if you want to be technical, but Mazok gets on board with 1 away. Now a courtesy runner coming in. Wade Denton now courtesy running at first for Zachary Mazok. Brings in E.J. Davis, who walked this last time around in the bottom of the first on a full count. Pitch missing for a ball, 1-0 count. Again, folks, we thank you for joining us on the broadcast. So shout out to Sharyland Pioneer Booster Club for funding this matchup. And this would be possible without them. As the 1-0 count, Davis awaits his sign. Again, he walked this last time up. Denton taking a big lead off first as he's forced back to the bag on a pickoff attempt. Another throw back to first. It's still a 1-0 count on E.J. Davis. Again, thank you for all those tuning in. Another throw back, so 3 straight throws back to first on Denton, who continues to take a big lead off. And Denton courtesy running for Zachary Mazok. That's Wade Denton. Here comes the 1-0 count. Runner gonna go, another throw back to first. It's a called ball. Benitez firing it back to Ortiz to try to get Wade Denton again, who keeps on taking big leads out from the bag at first. So he continues to take another lead. Lopez waiting a sign from Benitez. A 2-0 count, here comes the pitch. Ball takes over the glove of Serna, now finds its way to the outfield. So that's back-to-back hits so far here for Georgetown. So runners on first and second once again, deja vu of the top of the bottom half of the first inning. As E.J. Davis and Zachary Mazok get on board and they collect hits 1 and 2. So Denton now over at second, E.J. Davis at first. This brings in Landon Heil, who walked this last time around. Here comes the pitch. Pitch missing for a ball, 1-0 count. Pioneer has been in the jam before, they've gotten out of it. 1-0 count, here's the pitch. Ball sky down to center field, coming back on it now. It's Ryan Garza. Looked like it was gonna go to center field, but it drops near the outfield, down by second base. As a pop-up on down to second base, puts 2 away. Runner still on first and second. This brings in the first baseman, Reese Bell. Bell 0 for 1. He was Lopez's first strikeout of the evening. Here comes the pitch. Ball ruled a foul ball, 0-1 count as Bell just got a piece of it. The 0-1 count sitting in on Reese Bell again. Bell 0 for 1. You baseball fans. Rangers taking on the Mariners. The Astros also in action. Minor league fans, the Hooks in action as well. In college baseball, the college men's baseball tournament kicking off today. We're watching some of the National Hotels. A big swing and a miss. 0-2 count. As the 0-2 count sitting in here on Reese Bell. Runners on first and second. Lopez awaits his sign. Here comes the 0-2. Ball popped up down the right field. Going on and now is Quintanilla. And he steps under it and reels it in. So Pioneer gets out of the jam after 2 hits picked up by Mazak and Davis. The 1-3 ground out. A pop up to second and a fly out to right. And after 3 complete, we're scoreless. We go to the top of the 4th inning here in the regional final on Real Sports Live.
Child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sharyland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're gonna find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community.
And there you see the Sharyland Pioneer in full force. The Diamondback faithful as the cheer squad here last night. They're here again trying to get the crowd in spirit. And it's a big match. If you're top of the 4th inning, if you're just tuning in, we thank you for joining us. Haddon continuing to warm up. He steps back in. He's pitched 3 complete. He's allowed 3 hits, no runs. He's only recorded 1 strikeout off Fernie Morales. So here we are, top of the 4th again. Thank you for joining us on the broadcast. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. To my left, Jason Benavides manning the camera, coming to you on site and live from Georgetown, Texas. Again, game 1 yesterday played due to technical errors, but we're up and running full force. And it's a great matchup here in the top of the 4th as we're still scoreless through 3 complete. Benitez, Ortiz, Garza, 5, 6, 7 starts things off. Here in the top half of the 4th inning is a pitch missing for a ball, 1-0 count. Again, Jacob Haddon has pitched 3 complete, has allowed 3 hits, and has only struck out 1. That's the 1-0 count, and a ball popped up, and that one will land back out into the parking lot. That evens up the count at 1-1. One count. Another foul ball back to the screen. It's 1-2. David Benitez grounded out to retire the side in the top of the 1st. It was a 4-3 putout. As the 1-2 count here on Benitez. Again, Benitez, Ortiz, Garza, 5, 6, 7 due up as a pop-up. Now one's going to drop in foul territory. That one landing near some fans. Again, folks, it's a packed crowd. We have fans down the left field lines, down the right field line. There's some picnic tables out there. Got some barbecue pits rolling out in the parking lot. Again, a big fight field. It's a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Round ball going to be picked up, and it's going to be rolled a foul ball. And it's a foul ball called. Good stop there by the 3rd baseman, Logan Smith. on a ball that just veered off foul. The 1-2 count, here's the pitch. That ball goes back and it's foul territory once again. 1-2 count on David Benitez, who's 0 for 1 and trying to help his cause. 1-2 count, nobody down. Hodden kicks and deals, here's the pitch. And they're gonna pull it out to the official down at first base, and it's going to be said he didn't go for it, so it evens up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody down. Hodden, quick windup, fires back. That one downstairs, now a full count sitting in on David Benitez. On deck, the first baseman, Santiago Ortiz. Hodden once again set the windup, kicks and deals, the payoff pitch. Big swing and a miss, strike 3 call. Lengthy at-bat results in the strikeout. As David Benitez will go down swinging, Jacob Hodden collects strikeout number 2. Again, that's 2 strikeouts for Hodden, 3 for Ruben Lopez, excuse me. So 1 down here in the top of the 4th inning. This brings in Santiago Ortiz, who flew out to right field, 0 for 1 on the evening. He watches one inside for a strike, 0-1 count. Folks, an absolute shootout here in Georgetown, a neck-and-neck battle. Here comes the pitch. That's inside for the strike, 0-2 count. Oh-2 once again. Pitch just a bit too high, 1-2 count now on Ortiz against Santiago Ortiz, 0 for 1 after a flyout. Out to right field, open up the top of the 2nd inning. 1-2 count, and a time called by Ortiz. On deck, Ryan Garza, power hitting second baseman, who's 1 for 1. Collected the 2nd hit of the game for Sharyland Pioneer. On the 1-2 count, here comes the pitch. Ball found into the center field. It's going to drop for a hit as a liner finds its way inside. Down but not out. Santiago Ortiz collects hit number 4 for the Diamondbacks. So with 1 down, this puts a runner on first. Here comes the pitch. Inside for a strike. Ryan Garza steps in, 1 for 1. Single on the top of the 2nd inning. Scoring update, scoreless after 3 innings in the MLB. Rangers and the Mariners. Rangers over 500 now. It's a high pop up in the infield. Evil trying to give chase. And it's picked up by Logan Smith near the mound. Puts 2 away. Hop up to the 3rd baseman, puts 2 away. This brings in Ferdy Morales. Morales 0 for 1 in the strikeout. Here comes the pitch. He chops one down the left field, but goes foul. Down to 3rd base side. 0-1 count here on Ferdy Morales. Getting Morales 0 for 1 on a strikeout. That's inside for a strike. Quickly now, 0-2 count on Ferdy Morales. The 0-2 count. And catches him swinging and missing, so Hodden collects strikeouts 2 and 3 to pick up the top of the 4th and end the top of the 4th as Pioneer leaves a runner stranded on first after the hit by Ortiz. We go to the bottom half of the 4th inning. You're watching Real Sports Live. Now, why do you cross over?
when excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond. We are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
Back here to Real Sports Live, bottom half of the fourth inning, 5-6-7, Smith Zavala Hellman due up. As he chops one over to Sharyland, takes it off the hop, throw across the diamond to first, and scooped up successfully by Ortiz at first, one away. Beautiful scoop by the first baseman, Santiago Ortiz. As a 5-3 put out gets out number one here in the bottom half of the fourth. Again, we thank you for joining us. Special shout out to Sharyland Pioneer Booster Club for funding this. Pioneer Boosters and Sharyland ISD, thank you for all you do. So one away, Zach Zavala comes in 0 for 1 after striking out in the bottom of the second. Here comes Lopez's deal, and that's inside for a strike, 0-1 count. And during the break, we're having a spirit contest. We have some Pioneer faithful making some noise, some Georgetown faithful making some noise. As here comes the 0-1 count, Lopez deals. That one just a bit outside as Lopez trying to paint the low outside corner, just a bit outside. And that misses for a 1-1 count. Again, Zach Zavala, the DH in place for Jacob Hodden, who's collected 3 strikeouts so far in his tenure. Here comes the pitch, that's upstairs, that's a 2-1 count. Ruben Lopez has allowed 2 hits and has collected 3 strikeouts. Jacob Hodden has collected 3 strikeouts and has allowed 4 hits. Lopez deals. And that's inside for the strike. Evens up the count at 2-2. Winner moves on to the state tournament. Here comes the 2-2 count. That one just a bit too inside. Now Lopez trying to paint the high inside corner. And now it sets up a full count on Zach Zavala. Lopez kicks and deals, payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3 called. Strikeout number 4 for Ruben Lopez. Out number 2 in the bottom half of the 4th inning. And the Pioneer faithful are absolutely loving it here in Georgetown. So strikeout number 4 picked up by the freshman ace, Ruben Lopez. So 2 down, this brings in Eli Heilman, who flew out to center field, the shortstop. Here comes the pitch. High for a ball, 1-0 count. Again, folks, this is the baseball epicenter in South Texas. Everyone from the Valley, everyone from Georgetown must be here. It's a packed crowd. As that ball fouled back to the screen. So 1-1 count now on Eli Hellman. Again, we thank you for joining us. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Jason Benavides to my left, manning the camera. The 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Ball lined. Stopped here by shortstop. Throw to first in time. Juan Rivera making the stop. And it's a 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the fourth. We go to the top of the fifth, and we're still scoreless here in Georgetown. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education.
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live. Region 4 Class 5A final. Sharyland Pioneer in Georgetown. Georgetown leading the series 1-0 for the win last night. 4-0 again last night's box score. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors for Georgetown. No runs, 2 hits, 3 errors for Pioneer. Again, thank you for the coverage here. Thank you for joining us. Special shout out to the Pioneer Booster Club for making this possible. And thank you so much for all you guys do for Real Sports Live and trusting us to provide you the coverage. So here we go, top of the fifth inning. We start things off. Stevie Quintanilla, Juan Rivera, Oscar set him on 9-1-2 as the Pioneer faithful now starting a wave. As a fly ball goes out, 0-1 count. Pitch just a bit too inside, evens up at 1-1. Pitch just a bit too downstairs, 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody down to lead things off again. Quintanilla Rivera settled on 9-1-2, the order in the top of the fifth. Here comes the pitch. Ball lined, and good stop over by the first baseman, Reese Bell, stopped it off his knees. That puts 1 away. So a ground out over to the first baseman puts 1 away, and Juan Rivera will go 1 for 3. Or excuse me, Stevie Quintanilla, goes 1 for 3. So Juan Rivera currently 1 for 2. Pitch just a bit too inside. So 2-0 count early on Juan Rivera. Again, Rivera on the top of the first, a 4-3 ground out, then a single in the top of the third, out to left field. 2-0 count, here's the pitch. That's inside for a strike, 2-1. One count, pitch missing, that's 3-1. Three-1 count, here's the pitch. Now one gets a piece of Juan Rivera. So Rivera will be hit by the pitch, and he'll take a stroll on down to first base. Here we are in the top of the fifth inning, settling on hitter number 3 in the order, 1 for 2, a single and a fly out to center field his last 2 at-bats. Folks, it is deafening here in Georgetown. Here comes the pitch. There'll be a swing and a miss for a strike. So here comes the 0-1 count. As Haddon was looking to throw it back to first. The ball fouled back, makes it 0-2. Throw it back to first, and the ball pops out of the glove of Reese Bell, but if the catch was made, it would have been a surefire out. So Rivera dodges a bullet as he continues to take another big lead off first. As Haddon awaits his sign, kicks and deals, here's the pitch. And this ball sky down to left field. It's going to be actually a pop-up into the shortstop. That's Eli Hellman who gets under it, reels it in for out number 2. Pop out to the shortstop. Eli Hellman puts 2 away. This brings in Angel Larrañaga. Larrañaga 0 for 2. He was called out on a would-be RBI in the top of the 3rd inning. Same third base coach for Pioneers stepped out of the coacher's box. He's 0 for 2 here, so a fly out. Right field, and he was called down his last time out as here comes the 0-1. It's missing for a ball. Evens up the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. (8:06 p.m.), an hour and 6 minutes into this one. It's been a surefire shootout. Here comes the 1-1. That ball fouled off down the line. Makes it a 1-2 count. Again, folks, we thank you for joining us. Here comes the pitch. And this ball going to be fouled off the screen in right field. So 2 down. It's a 1-2 count still on Angel Larrañaga. Again, so far in the top of the 5th inning, it was a ground out to the first baseman. Then Rivera was hit by a pitch. Sedna popped out to the shortstop Hellman for out number 2. And here we are with 2 away. One-two count. This ball going to be fouled off the screen once again. And continues to be a 1-2 count. Throw it back to first on a pickoff, not in time. As the 1-2 count, here comes the pitch. This ball fouled back and the battle continues. Here is the drama and the intensity just continues to build and escalate. A 1-2 count here on Larrañaga as he continues to desperately hold on as he continues fouled off the last 5. As the 1-2 count, Haddon kicks and deals. And another foul ball, so make it 6 foul balls. 6 straight foul balls here by Angel Larrañaga, who continues to battle out. He's the potential final out here in the top half of the 5th inning. 1-2 count, here's the pitch. And a ball line finds the gap for a base hit. Rivera strolls a second, and Larrañaga gets on board. Well, they do say good things come to those who wait. Back and forth battle, 6 foul balls in consecutive order. Angel Larrañaga just battled until we found the sweet spot, finds the gap between third and short. He'll get on board, and now runners in scoring position at second and at first as this brings in Josh Benitez. Benitez here, 0 for 1 with the walk. Pitch missing for a ball. 1-0 count. Josh Benitez walked his first at bat, then he flew out to Andon Petty in center field to retire the side in the top of the 3rd. 1-0 count. And it's making some noise. Here's the pitch. And right when Hand set the wind up, was looking to throw back to second. Again, Rivera at second, Ladoniaga over at first. Both runners taking their leads off. Here comes the pitch. This ball skied, popped up here, tracked down by the left fielder, Klaus Kissamore, and it's gonna be reeled in as a lengthy battle, lengthy at-bat. Results with Georgetown recording the final out on the fly out to left, over to Ty Klaus Kissamore. 2 more hits picked up to make it a 5-hit game for Pioneer. They leave runners stranded on first and second. We go to the bottom of the 5th, and we're still scoreless after 4.5 complete here on Real Sports Live.
That ensures that something might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Plan your escape. Beach, Bay.
Back here to Real Sports Live, bottom of the 5th inning. Scoreless ball game, but it's a shootout on the field and on the court as fans are going crazy. A good old-fashioned South Texas shootout here in the baseball diamond. 0-1 count. This brings in Ty Klaus Kissamore, Petty, and Mazok as here comes a pop-up, and that one's going to be reeled in foul territory by Santiago Ortiz. Nearly losing the sunglasses. It's a fly out to the first baseman in foul territory. We'll put one away here in the bottom of the 5th. It's a chess match here, folks. Back and forth battle. No runs, 5 hits, no errors for Pioneer. No runs, 2 hits, no errors over for Georgetown. Bottom of the 5th inning, Kissamore goes out. Here comes Andon Petty, 0 for 1 as he fouls one back. So that one remains as an 0-1 count. So one away, 0-1 count now on Andon Petty. Again, Petty 0 for 1, grounded out to a 1-3 put out in the bottom of the 2nd inning. So here comes the 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good stop there by the catcher, David Benitez. Again, defensive setup for Pioneer. Ortiz at first, Garza at second, settle now over at third, Rivera at short, Morales in left, Benitez in center, Quintanilla in right. As the 1-1 count here. Here comes the pitch. And a slow chopper is Andon Petty, the center fielder, just got a piece of it, and it veers foul. Scooped up there by the catcher, Benitez. Again, Andon Petty, 1-3 ground out his last time around. Last time up to face the music. As Mazok is on deck, here comes the 1-2. This ball popped up and skied over to center field. Calling it now is Benitez, and he'll step under and reel it in center field, puts 2 away. Out number 2 in the form of a fly out to the center fielder, Josh Benitez puts 2 away. Now render Andon Petty 0 for 2 on the evening. Zachary Mazok now comes in, 1 for 2. 1-3 ground out his last time around, and he had a single in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Our Pioneer managed to get out of the jam. So 1-0 count. Comes the 1-0 count. Pitch on the way. That's inside for a strike, evens it up at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. As here comes the pitch. That one just a bit outside as he was trying to paint the outside corner. 2-1 count again, folks. We thank you for joining us. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Special shout out to Sharyland Pioneer Boosters for making this possible. Hits outside. Makes it a 3-1 count. 1-0 in the top of the 5th at Whataburger Field. Bishop leading London, looking to tie the series up. London batting up. Okay, London trying to go back to the state tournament. And Zachary Mazok will walk. And now bring his total today as 1 for 2 with the walk. As Wade Denton now coming in as the courtesy runner. So 2 away brings up a runner on first after Mazok will walk. Third hitter walked by Pioneer after Davis and Heil in the bottom half of the first inning. This brings in E.J. Davis, who's 1 for 1 with the walk. He was the first Georgetown Eagle to walk today. That's another fire back to first, not in time. Again, a 1-0 game over in the top half of the 5th at Whataburger Field. Bishop leading London as that pitch is inside for a strike. 0-1 count. Again, E.J. Davis 1 for 1 with the walk. All right, throw back to first. Here comes the go as runner going, takes a hop. And they're calling it a balk. So Davis takes a stroll on down to first. Oh, 1 count. And so it's called a balk. Runner on second in the form of Denton. Ball hit back up, gonna be picked up, good stop by Rivera. There's the throw to first in time. Here comes the throw to home. Now retire the side. Ryan Garza makes a good stop as Davis will go down in a 4-3 putout. As Georgetown gets a runner in scoring position, but due to a balk, after a walk on Mazok, Denton is moved up to second off a balk. And after that, we have the ground out over to Ryan Garza, 4-3 put out by Davis. We go to the top of the 6th inning. We're still scoreless. You're watching Real Sports Live's coverage of the regional final, Class 5A, Region 4.
In Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the concession stand.
And how you play it, it's all about control.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day.
Back here at Real Sports Live, you can hear me amongst the sea of humanity here. We're situated amongst the fans in Georgetown. Here we are, we thank you for joining us. Top of the 6th inning, box score once again, no runs, 5 hits, no errors for Pioneer. No runs, 2 hits, no errors over for Georgetown. The hits collected by Pioneer have been off Oscar Serna, Ryan Garza, Juan Rivera, Angel Aranaga, and Santiago Ortiz. The hits here for Georgetown have come off Zachary Mazok and E.J. Davis. So David Benitez, Santiago Ortiz, Ryan Garza, 5, 6, 7, 2 up here in the top of the 6th inning. What's been a chess match, what's been a strategic battle between two well-deserving teams who are no stranger to each other. In bottom of the 5th, 1-0 lead over at Whataburger Field. Kevin Nara has the call on that one as here comes a bunt that goes off foul. Again, special shout out to Sharyland Pioneer Booster Club for making this all possible. Thank you to all our sponsors. Again, it's no charge. We don't charge fans. We don't charge fans to watch. If you see any of our sponsors, simply just tell them thank you and tell them, hey, thanks for showing support to Real Sports Live. Here we are, 0-2 count. As David Benitez down behind on the 0-2, 0 for 2. As he watches a ball go by. 1-2 count. His first out, that was a 4-3 ground out. Then he struck out. He struck out number 2 here off Jacob Hodden. As Benitez steps out of the box, gets himself a quick breather. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3 called. Strikeout number 4 for Jacob Hodden. And it was a while as his last strikeout was in the top of the 4th inning. And Hodden collects strikeout number 4. So now 8 strikeouts, 4 for Lopez, 4 for Hodden. Now we can say it's a pitcher's duel officially. So 1 away, this brings in Santiago Ortiz, who's 1 for 2, a fly out to right, then a single. As he chases after one and he goes behind 0-1. Sun slowly starting to set over the horizon here in Georgetown, Texas, 3 hours away from the Rio Grande Valley. 0-1, here's the pitch. This ball fouled off the screen and it's 0-2. Again, what's been a classic chess match of a battle. That pitch will go off in foul territory. It's a 1-2 count. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The 0-2 count, here comes the pitch. This ball skied, going back on it now is Andon Petty, and you'll reel it in center field, deep center field for out number 2. So out number 2 on a fly out by Ortiz. This brings in Ryan Garza. Now Jordan Vieta coming out to have a quick word with this pitcher. We'll take a timeout up here, top of the 6-2 away. Ryan Garza due up. You're watching Real Sports Live.
See you later, touchdown.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live. It's going to be a pitching change. Jacob Hodden comes out. He's going to finish off allowing 5 hits. Allowed 5 hits, and he's had 4 strikeouts. We'll get you his full stat line after this. Stepping in to pitch now will be Wade Denton when we return. You're watching Real Sports Live.
The Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology.
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live. Wade Denton now steps in to warm up. So Jacob Hodden's night is done. He's going to finish off pitching 6 innings, allowed 5 hits. He walked 2 hitters and had 4 strikeouts to stat line. Again, Hodden's final stat line, 4 strikeouts, allowed 5 hits and walked 2, pitched 6 innings. Wade Denton warms up. While he warms up, we'll take a timeout. He'll face off against Ryan Garza, who's 1 for 2 when we return. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
I don't keep count of pitch count. No, it's I saw the count. It was like 0-30. It's no days rest. 30-40.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond. We are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Welcome back to the Real Sports Live. Wade Denton now takes the mound. Again, final stat line for Houghton. Allowed 5 hits, no runs. Walked 2, recorded 4 strikeouts. Pitch missing for a ball, 1-0 count. As the 1-0 count, here's the pitch. Pitch inside for a strike, evens up at 1-1. As the 1-2 count, Denton kicks and deals. Called, looking, strike 3 called. Ryan Garza will go down. And Wade Denton early on makes his presence felt, records his first strikeout. As we go now to the bottom half of the 6th inning, we're still scoreless after 5.5. You're watching Real Sports Live.
For learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Edinburgh Bella, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sharyland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sharyland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Back here to Real Sports Live, Landon Howell starts things off. Lopez still in. Pitch missing for a ball, 1-0 count. One 0 count turns to a 2-0 count. Landon Hyo, 0 for 1. He popped up the second base and he had to walk his first at bat. Here comes the 2-0 count. Lopez deals. Pitch upstairs. And now a 3-0 count sitting in. And Sean Mose already has action in that Sharyland Pioneer bullpen. And Hyo, Bell, Smith, 3-4-5 due up here as here comes the pitch. Now turns to a 3-0. So another walk here. Fourth hitter walked by Ruben Lopez. Brings in Reese Bell. Reese Bell now digging in 0 for 2. A strikeout and a fly out to right field. Now sees a pitch for a strike. The 0-1 count. 0-1 count here. Runner on first. Reese Bell again 0 for 2. Lopez awaits his sign, kicks and deals. Here's the pitch. This ball chopped up. Good stop by Rivera. Throw to first. In time. So Reese-Bell will go down a 6-3 putout, puts one away, and moves the runner up to second. And the breeze now blowing in out of nowhere. Here comes Logan Smith digging in, and Smith sees a strike. Oh, 1 count now here on Logan Smith, who's 0 for 2 on a strikeout and a 5-3 ground out his last 2 at-bats. Runner on second, here comes the pitch. Ball skied up, coming in now is Fernie Morales, and he'll get under it for 2 away. Logan Smith will go 0 for 3 on a fly out to left. As the breeze now starting to come in. Here's the pitch. So 1-0 count here now as this brings in Zach Zavala. Zach Zavala 0 for 2 has gone down on strikeouts. A 1-0 count. Lopez kicks and deals. And he'll step off. As the 1-0 count, Lopez kicks and deals. Runner gonna go, swing and a miss, throw on to third. And just a close call, but it's a swing and a miss, evens up the count 1-1. And now the lead taking run in scoring position. So 1-1 count on Zavalo's 0 for 2. Again, the breeze now starting to come in a bit more and more. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch low and away. As it's a 3-1 count. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 down. As here comes the 3-1 pitch. Ball line finds its way to the outfield for a base hit. 1 run will come in. Zach Zavala 0 for 2 gets an RBI single. And they're gonna call him out. Correction, excuse me, no call out. We do apologize. Nevertheless, RBI single by Zach Zavala, who'll go 1 for 3, and he breaks this game open. Runner on first. This brings in a new hitter. Riley Leninger now coming in. Pitch inside for a strike. Throw on down to second. Just gets past the player covering at second. Finds way to the outfield, so runner advances on down. Again, Riley Leininger stepping in. on the 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Outside, it's 2-1. Again in place for Eli Hellman, who's out for 2, but Riley Leininger coming in for him. 2-1 count on Leininger. Lopez, pitch on the way. Inside for a strike, evens up the count at 2-2. Two count here on Leininger. Again, Leininger coming in for Eli Hellman, who's gone 0 for 2, the shortstop. 2-2 count. Pitch on the way. Just a bit outside and a full count. As it's going to be a walk, and Leininger will take a trip on down to first base as walk number 5 by Ruben Lopez. It's a courtesy runner coming in. Runners on first and second. As Eli Hellman now coming out to pinch run at first. This brings in Ty Klaus Kissamore. Ty Klaus Kissamore 0 for 2. 4-3 ground down, a pop up to foul territory. As Santiago Ortiz making the grab over at first in foul territory to get out number 2 in the bottom half of the 5th inning. So Klaus Kissamore 0 for 2, digging in, runner on first and second. Hellman now pinch running at first for Riley Leininger. As a ball popped up, Ortiz giving chase. Tracks it down, reels it in, foul territory. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Georgetown 3 outs away from going to the state tournament. You're watching Real Sports Live, but can Pioneer fight back? You're watching Real Sports Live.
Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson, at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and
Back here to Real Sports Live, top of the 7th inning. Stevie Quintanilla, Juan Rivera, Oscar Serna, 9-1, 2-2 up. Start things off. Here's the pitch by Denton. Misses for a ball, 1-0 count. Stevie Quintanilla 0 for 2, a 6-3 ground out. He grounded out to the first baseman. His last time around, the top of the 5th. Pitch inside for a strike, evens up the count now 1-1. Yeah, we thank you for joining us. Special shout out once again to Sharyland Pioneer Booster Club for making all this possible. As the 1-1 count, comes the pitch. Big swing and a miss as Quintanilla chases after one. Again, he's 1 for 2. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3 called. Strikeout number 2 for Wade Denton. Correction, no, Fernie Morales, went down swinging. We do apologize. Morales, Quintanilla, Rivera. So back-to-back strikeouts here for Wade Denton, out number 1. Pitch missing the zone for a 1-0 count. And Fernie Morales now 0 for 3 on strikeouts. Stevie Quintanilla 0 for 2 on 2 ground outs. 6-3 put out, then a ground out to the first baseman. 1-0 count. Pitch missing, that's 2-0. Again, Morales, Quintanilla, Rivera, 8-9-1 due up. Two-0 count, here's the pitch. One skips off the turf, and it's 3-0. Three-0 count. Here comes the pitch. And inside, finds the high outside corner. Inside the zone, 3-1 count. Denton looking for 3 consecutive strikeouts, steals in the 3-1 and the foul ball down the left field line by Quintanilla. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Here comes the 3-2. Ball line, finds a chance in the gap, and it's a base hit in right center. Stevie Quintanilla gets on board. Quintanilla down but not out, gets on board. This brings in Juan Rivera. Juan Rivera 1 for 2 with a walk after being hit by a pitch his last time around. The 4-3 ground out, then a single, then he was hit by a pitch. Pitch high for a ball, 1-0 count. The Pioneer faithful still believing, still rallying behind. And what's been a historical run for the Diamondbacks in 2022. A 1-0 count, here's the pitch. That one skips off the dirt, gets stopped there by the catcher. A 2-0 count. A 2-0 count. Here's the infield converging around Denton, trying to rally him through this. Hey, 1-2 more outs, you're almost out of the woods. The hit certainly rattles a pitcher's confidence. As a 2-0 count, here's the pitch. Downstairs, it's 3-0. So a 3-0 count now here on Juan Rivera, who's on the verge of walking on back-to-back at-bats. .3-0 count, here's the pitch. And downstairs and inside, a walk. Runners now at first and second. As Juan Rivera will walk on back-to-back at-bats. He'll now go 1 for 2 with 2 walks. Now the coaching staff in the infield coming in to converge around Wade Denton. We'll take a timeout up here in the top of the 7th, 1 out. You're watching Real Sports Live.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change.
At Killer Real Sports Side, this brings in Oscar setting at 1 for 3. Runners on first and second, one away. The chance for a tie. Door of opportunity wide open for Pioneer. Denson deals in. Downstairs and outside, 1-0 count. It is deafening here in Georgetown. One-0 count. Denton kicks and deals. Shown bunt inside for a strike, 1-1 count. Of course, the window of opportunity wide open for Sharyland Pioneer as a 1-1 count. Denton awaits his sign. Kicks and deals. Here's the 1-1. Low and away, 2-1 count. Runners on first and second for the Diamondbacks. Started off with a strikeout. Quintanilla got on board. Rivera walked. Runners on first and second. Tomahawk chop being displayed here by the fans of Pioneer. Here's the 2-1. Low and outside, 3-1. Now everyone on their feet from the Pioneer fans. It is deafening, folks. Take a listen. 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. And called strike, and it'll be a full count. Oscar settled out 1 for 3. It was a single, a fly out, and a pop up to the shortstop. It's not his first 3 at bats in that order. It's a 3-2 count. Denton delivers, payoff pitch. Ball fouled off, and the drama escalates here in Georgetown. Three-2 count. One pitch can change it all. Possible hit. Put the ball. Possible ball put in play. Called strike or a ball. Here it comes. Denton awaits his sign, delivers, 3-2 payoff pitch. And it's a bit too high, and it's a walk. Bases loaded, full house for Pioneer. So bases will load. It's a full house here for Sharyland Pioneer as back-to-back walks on Sedman Rivera. This brings in Angel Laranaga, who had a big hit last time in the top half of the 5th inning. He had an RBI that was called back, and he was called down due to a catcher stepping out of the box, or the coaching staff, stepping out of the box. Ace is loaded. Laranaga waits his pitch. Now the window of opportunity more than wide open. Pioneer faithful making some noise. It's a madhouse in Georgetown. 1-0 count. Denton gets a sign. A 1-0 pitch. And a ball fouled back in a huge sigh of relief, because that evens up the count at 1-1. You have the Pioneer dugout doing the tomahawk chop. The Pioneer fans on their feet. Here comes the 1-1. Ball put in play and fouled off. And will land out of play in the bullpen. And a 1-2 count, and the drama continuing to escalate here in Georgetown. This is what it's all about, folks. Trip to the state tournament on the line. for Georgetown. For Pioneer, a chance to live another day. Here comes the 1-2. Ball put in play. Here comes the throw to home. They get one out. Throw to first. And he's safe at first. Bang, bang play. Fielder's choice. Good stop there by Eli Hellman. Gets the throw to home to keep the tying run from coming in. But the bases will remain loaded as Lariñaga will get on board. Eli Hellman putting the ball in play, throws it out to home to get the fielder's choice out to prevent the tying run from coming in. It was the third baseman, Logan Smith, excuse me.
Back in time.
Here comes the pitch. Outside and away, 1-0 count. Josh Benitez now coming in. Benitez 0 for 2 with the walk. He flew out his last 2 at-bats. His first at-bat was a walk in the top of the first. 2 away, 1-0 count. Again, for Georgetown, a chance for the state tournament. Pioneer, a chance to force game 3. 1-0 count. And the pitch downstairs, 2-0. A walk could be costly and bring the tying run in 90 feet away at third. Denton awaiting his sign here from Mazak. Here it comes, the 2-0. Low and away, 3-0 count. It's the madhouse, folks. It is deafening. The stands are shaking. Our camera's shaking. You tell everyone's on their feet. A 3-0 count can bring the tying run in. Mazak, who struck out 3 as walk 2, struck out 2 as walk 2. Here comes 3-0 count. Inside, ball 4. We're tied in Georgetown. And walk number 3 will do it as that brings in the runner from third. Full house remains, and we're tied in Pioneer. In the bottom of the 6th at Waterburger Field, 2-2 game between London and Bishop. If you're switching back and forth, this is what it's all about, folks, as here it comes. Pitch missing for a ball, 1-0 count. Brings in David Benitez. Benitez, 0 for 3, a strikeout, a ground out and 2 strikeouts. Comes in the top of the 7th. And he sees a called strike, evens up the count 1-1. So Denton coming in with gets 2 strikeouts, allows a hit, 3 walks, another hit, and that walks brought in the tying run. 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Downstairs and away, 2-1. Full house still loaded here for Pioneer. A possible walk can bring the winning run. Two-one pitch on the way. Ball hit over to the third baseman, Logan Smith. And now take us to the bottom of the 7th, but off a walk, Pioneer ties it. And now it's 3 outs, and Georgetown here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Georgetown now looks to take the lead and get a possible walk-off. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's a shootout here in Georgetown. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
What number is it?
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community.
So another pitching change, this time for Sharyland Pioneer. Ruben Lopez's day is done. Finished off with 6 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, allowed 1 run and 3 hits, and walked 5. This brings in Rene Vela. And folks, if you're just tuning in, it was 1-0 into the top of the 7th, 3 walks, which ultimately led a run to come in. Here we are in the bottom of the 7th inning. Yeah, so Andon Petty now coming in. Behind on the 0-1 count. Vela kicks and deals. A ball fouled back. It's an 0-2 count now on Andon Petty. Andon Petty 0 for 2 has made some great grabs in the outfield. He had a 1-3 ground out, then he flew out to center field on a sliding catch made by Josh Benitez in the bottom of the 5th inning. 0-2 count. Vela steps off and steps back on. Ahead on the 0-2 count, Andon Petty. Behind, here comes the 0-2. Got him looking, strike 3 called. Strikeout number 1 for Rene Vela. As he catches Andon Petty looking. That puts 1 away, and this brings us here now to the top of the lineup in the form of Zachary Mazok. Zachary Mazok is 1 for 2 with the walk. 1-3 ground out, a single, and he had a walk in his last stop bat in the bottom of the 5th. Mazok the backstop here for Georgetown. Pitch just a bit outside the zone, missing, or a 1-0 count. A 1-0 count, here comes the pitch by Vela. And that one low and away, it's 2-0. Count here, Vela kicks and deals. A ball fouled off the top of the screen, that's 2-1. Top of the 7th, 2-2 game in the Gothenburger Field between London and Bishop, the Region 4 3A final. Winner moves on to state in the 3A classification. 2-1 count. Ball lifted. Giving chase now is Josh Benitez, and he tracks it down on the fly. 2 away. Fly out to center field. Now this brings in E.J. Davis. E.J. Davis, 1 for 2 with the walk. He walked his first at bat. He singled, and he had a 4-3 ground out in the bottom of the 5th inning. So 2 down, he comes in representing the winning run. 1 run, 6 hits, no errors over for Pioneer. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors over for Georgetown. It's a madhouse here in Georgetown, folks. This is what it's all about, folks. Region 4 5A final. Pioneer looking to force game 3. Georgetown looking to punch their ticket to the state tournament for the 2nd time in 5 years. Georgetown, who swept Ray last weekend in the regional semifinal. Pioneer got past Buda Johnson, a team in their only their 2nd year in the varsity level. Here comes a pitch. It's missing for a ball, 1-0 count. Again, Rene Vela 1 strikeout, or Ruben Lopez's final stats. He pitched 6 innings, 4 strikeouts, allowed 1 run and 3 hits, and he walked 5 hitters. Here comes the 1-0. Low and away, 2-0 count. Two-0 count, here's the pitch. Inside looking, strike 1 called. It's a 2-1 count now here in the bottom of the 7th inning with 2 away. Vela kicks and deals. Low and away, that's 3-1. Here comes the 3-1, swing and a miss, full count. Three-two payoff pitch. Chopped up and it goes foul down the left field line. Good pounce there by Oscar Serna. It's a 3-2 count here, folks. Again, we thank you for joining us. Special shout out to Sharyland Pioneer Boosters for making this all possible. Tell them thank you, and when you do, tell them Real Sports Live sent you. As here comes the 3-2 count, 2 away. Payoff pitch by Vela. Chopped up over. Rivera makes the stop throw to first. Got him. We're going to extra innings in Georgetown. End of regulation, to the top of the 8th we go. You're watching Real Sports Live, don't go anywhere.
And he throws it down.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education.
Back here to Real Sports Live, top of the 8th inning. Denton continuing to warm up. He walked 3 his last outing. In the top of the 7th, he allowed 2 hits. He's had 2 strikeouts so far. He struck out Ryan Garza in the top of the 6th. He struck out Morales to pick up the top of the 7th. Then he allowed Quintanilla to hit. Rivera got on board off a walk. Serna walked. Arellano got a single. Benitez walked to bring in the eventual tying run. This brings in Santiago Ortiz in the top of the 8th inning. And folks, the way both teams have been playing all games, scratch that, all season, you would think it would take more than 7 innings to find out who wins this one. And here we are in the top of the 8th. Extra innings here on Real Sports Live. So we're underway here. Again, we have Santiago Ortiz stepping in, 1 for 3. Sees a ball to start things off. Again, Wade Denton has picked up 2 strikeouts, has allowed 2 hits and 3 walks. 1-0 count, here's the pitch. Inside for a strike, evens it up at 1-1. And we are in the top of the 8th inning. We thank you for joining us. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Jason Benavides to my left, running the camera. Special thank you to Sharyland Pioneer Booster Club, making this all possible. Both these teams no stranger to each other. They faced off in the region, facing off in the Region 4 final, but they faced off in the state semifinal in 2019. as the ball fouled back and off the screen. As the wind beginning to pick up more and more here in Georgetown, as nightfall has completely overtaken the ballpark. A beautiful ballpark here, home of the Georgetown Indians. 320 down the line, 375 dead center. Temperature now in the low 80s, 82 degrees. 2 hours and 5 minutes, and Ortiz singles one to center, base hit. 1-2 count, Santiago Ortiz delivers the big single. He gets on board to start things off here in the top of the 8th. Again, extra innings here on Real Sports Live. Brings in Ryan Garza. Ryan Garza now coming in. Garza was the power hitter. Currently 1 for 3. He had a single. He popped up to the third baseman Smith. Then he was caught looking. 10 the top of the 6th by Denton in his first strikeout. Well, it just came in to relieve Jacob Haddon. Here comes the pitch. The Sharyland Pioneer looking to go back here to the tournament. For the first time since 2019, looking to force game 3. Georgetown looking to go to Round Rock next week on a win here tonight. Pitch missing, 2-0 count. Pitch missing, that's a 3-0 count. Count. Pitch inside for a strike, and a 3-1 calms down the Pioneer faithful. Activity going on in that Georgetown bullpen to the left field line. 3-1 count. Garza waits the pitch, and inside, and the 3-1 goes to a full 3-0, goes to a full count. Ryan Garza again 1 for 3, a single, a pop up to the third baseman Smith, and he was caught looking his first that time around. And here comes the 3-2 payoff pitch. Denton kicks and deals, and a ball popped up, and it's gonna take a bounce here on top of the pavilion over the grandstand. It's a 3-2 count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody down. Denton delivers again the payoff. Ball skied high. Coming in on it now, the second baseman, E.J. Davis. He calls off Reese Bell, and he reels in out number 1. Now a pop-up out to the second baseman, E.J. Davis. So 1 down, this brings in Ferdy Morales. Give us a shout out where you're watching from, folks. If you bared with me through this broadcast, 2 hours and 8 minutes young. And this ball game started off at 7 o'clock. And now a shown bunt. Diving catch made by the catcher. Zachary Mazza catching the bunt attempt. That puts 2 away. And a pop out to the catcher by Ferdy Morales. Brings in Stevie Quintanilla. Quintanilla got a hit off Wade Denton his last time around. He's 1 for 3. High and outside for a ball, 1-0 count. Mr. Ramiro Facturan, thank you for tuning in all the way from Mission. Juan Trout all the way from Orlando, Florida. Thank you for tuning in. How's the weather out there in the Sunshine State? Been beautiful here all day in Georgetown, Texas. Shout out to Lee Sunigas. Shout out to Seth Martinez. Thank you for all tuning in. Special shout out to Sharyland Pioneer for making this all possible, the Booster Club. Here comes the 1-1 count. Denton delivers. High and outside, 2-1. Damian Adams from Mission, Texas. Thank you for tuning in. 2-1 count. Brandy Random from San Juan, we thank you for tuning in. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Christian Ramos watching from work. AJ Gonzalez from France tuning in. Zenobio Ramirez tuning in from Las Vegas, Nevada. Here comes the 3-1. High and outside, a walk. And that's the 4th walk allowed by Wade Denton. And Jordan Vieta saying enough is coming out. As a possible pitching change here set to come in as Jordan Vieta coming out. Runners on first and second with 2 away. Shout out to the Moreno family watching from Mission, Texas, from Uncle Steve. Coming up here to the press box area, thank you. The possible pitching change here is Vieira still looking out. Shout out to Andy Zamora. Shout out to Gabriel Ortiz from Midland, Texas. Keep on coming in, folks. Let us know where you're watching from. So now a pitcher now coming in. So Ty Claus Clissomer now coming in to warm up. And Wade Denton will finish off with 2 strikeouts. He walked 4, allowed 3 hits, and allowed 1 run. And he had 2 strikeouts. So Ty Claus Clissomer, excuse me, that was a little bit of a tongue twister. He'll come out to the mound. Denton moves out to the outfield. While I do that, we'll take a break. Again, we thank you for joining us here from Georgetown. Top of the 8th, runners on first and second. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Welcome back to the Real Sports Live. Ty Claus Kissamore will be coming in from the outfield. He'll be now on the mound. Wade Denton finishing off with 2 strikeouts. He walked 4, allowed 3 hits, and allowed 1 run. Second pitching change made here. So Kissamore coming in. He faces off against Stevie Quintanilla. Kissamore, the righty, out of the left. Actually, going off, it's Juan Rivera, excuse me, the lefty. Had a wrong glance on my scorecard. Pitch inside for a strike on Juan Rivera. Rivera walked his last time around. He's 1 for 2 with 2 walks. He walked, and then he was hit by a pitch the previous at-bat in the top of the 5th inning. Giselle and Sofia from Mexico City. Martha Castillo from McAllen, Texas. And a ball foul down. Comes off the light. Emilio Garcia from Gilbert, Arizona. Roger from Edinburgh, Texas. Raul from San Benito. Chris Ochoa here from Texas. Julio Olivares tuning in. Alton, Texas in the house. 0-2 count, ball hit up the middle. Chance for a play. Davis coming in, no throw made. Full house. And he's out at third. Runner just stepped past third. No play made at second by Davis, but he displays IQ, fires it off the third to an awaiting Logan Smith on the runner who overran. And Georgetown dodges a bullet and avoids a full house scenario. We go to the bottom of the 8th. We remain 1-1 here in Georgetown. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination.
Back here to Real Sports Live, a bang play by E.J. Davis over to the third, as it was Juan Rivera. He got on board as Davis was trying to decide where to throw, and he ultimately threw off to third and picked off the runner at third who nearly slid over the bag. He just got caught in time. Shout out to Rebecca Cavazos from Harlingen, Raul from San Benito, Esteban Salas watching from Eagle Pass. His son Aaron Rodriguez playing for Pioneers, grandson, Hayden from Meddyburg, Texas. Ruben Gallegos from Brownsville. You have the class of 2019 from Pioneer. That's Isaiah Gomez tuning in from the VFW in Dallas. Luz Garza tuning in. Uncle Anto Brian Garza from Laredo, Texas. Rob Borrego from San Juan, Texas, out in Ranch Country. Mission Texas in the house, folks. We thank you for joining in. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Jason Benavides to my left, minding the camera. Big swing and a miss. So on count, we start things off here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Yes, you heard me correctly. Bottom half of the 8th inning. Landon Heil digging in. Swings and misses in his first pitch in his 4th at bat. 0 for 1 with 2 walks. The Gonzalez family back from Sharyland Pioneer. Thank you for tuning in all the way from Palmview. The 0-1 count. Ball chopped and it goes foul down the left field line. Gavino Viescas from San Juan. Rosalba and Loren Rodriguez from Harlingen. The Smith family also tuning in. We thank you for joining us, guys. Keep them coming. We thank you for joining us. And give a thank you to Sharyland Pioneer Booster Club for making all this possible. 0-2 count. Bella deals. Chopped over. Picked up. Good stop by Garza. Throw to first in time. 1 away. Beautiful play made by Ryan Garza. Bang, 4-3 put out. Reyes from Santa Maria tuning in. Good stop there by Ryan Garza. So 1 down in the bottom of the 8th. This brings in Reese Bell, the first baseman, 0 for 3. Bella deals. Downstairs for a ball, 1-0 count. Game time, 2 hours and 18 minutes. Extra innings. Not enough to hold everyone down here. The 1-0 count, swing and a miss, turns to the 1-1. One count, Bella deals. Downstairs off the turf. 2-1 count. PSA Bear Baseball tuning in. Gavino Viescas. Joe Tamez tuning in. Myra Castaneda, the Smith family from Edinburgh, Texas. It's a ball going to go foul down the line. Evens up the count at 2-2. Bernard Bella, 1 strikeout. Caught Petty looking in the bottom of the 7th inning. The Horowitz family from McAllen, thank you for tuning in. 2-2 count. Ball lifted into the outfield. Base hit for Georgetown. And Reese Ball gets on board. He's going to get a chance. That one's still past Benitez. Here comes the throw, and it's a stand-up double. And what may be the first error of the ball game. And it is. So Reese Bell will reach second off an error. Ball got past Josh Benitez in center field. So with one away, this puts a runner off at second. And that's the winning run from a former Reese Bell. Pinch runner now coming in at second. Brings in the third baseman Logan Smith, 0 for 3, but recorded that final out in the top of the 8th inning on a bang-bang play from E.J. Davis. Logan Smith coming in. The winning run, at second base. Julio Olivares tuning in. And Noel Torres also tuning in. Winning run at second. Eddie Marburger tuning in. Pioneer quarterback. All right, UTSA now. Here's the 1-0 count. Paul Gonzalez from Mission. A 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. And that gets a piece of Smith. And he'll take a trip to first. So the first walk allowed by Rene Velo will be off a hit by pitch on Logan Smith. That puts runners at first and second. Again, winning run out at second base. And Sean Mose now coming out of the dugout. Have a quick word with this pitcher on the mound. We'll take a timeout up here as Zach Zavala due up. Had an RBI singles last time around. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
More shout-outs here. Peyton and Taylor from Sharyland. Sergio Vyers from Cleveland, Ohio. Adela Martinez. Robert Luna, thank you all for tuning in. Here comes the pitch. Misses for a ball, 1-0 count. Zach Zavala coming in, and if you're the Diamondbacks, a little bit of cause for concern. Zach Zavala took the leading run on an RBI in the bottom of the 6th inning until it was tied by Pioneer in the top of the 7th. Pitch downstairs and away, 2-0 count. Zach Zavala 1 for 3, 2 strikeouts and an RBI single in his first 3 at-bats. 2-0 count. Here comes the pitch. Downstairs, it's 3-0. Alejandro Avago, Lloyd Rodriguez, thank you for tuning in. And special shout out once again to Pioneer Booster Club for making this possible. Watch party from Club 19.5 in McAllen, Belinda Leal, thank you for tuning in. Veronica and Mike from Mission, Texas tuning in. 3-1 count. Stay tuned for our post-game show later on tonight. As a 3-1 count, Vela deals. Away, it's a walk. 2 walks. And a double off an error will bring a full house for Georgetown with the winning run now 90 feet away at third. So Eli Hellman now coming in. Bottom of the 8th inning. After out to release his glove. Let's go Diamondback chants. Let's go Eagle chants. Flood the stadium here in Georgetown. The winning run 90 feet away with a full house here. One away, a bang bang double play can get you out of it. Just brings in Eli Hellman. Ball fouled off, 0-1 count. Oh, 1 count on Eli Hellman, who's 0 for 2, will fly out to center and a 6-3 ground out again. Double play can get you out of this full house jam. 0-1 count. Vela kicks and deals, pitch on the way. This ball popped up and fouled down the right field line, out of play in no man's land. Now an 0-2 count. Vela already has a strikeout. He's walked 2 and he's allowed to double off the error. Now a time called here by Eli Hellman. Hellman steps back in. Vela ahead on the 0-2 count, awaits his sign from Benitez. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3 called. Out number 2, strikeout number 2 for Rene Vela. That puts 2 down. Two away, now Ty Claus Kissamore, and out anywhere can put an end to the nightmare. Kissamore 0 for 3, 4-3 ground out. He flew out to the first base side twice in his last 2 at-bats. Kissamore again 0 for 3. He came in the pitch. It's an 0-1 count on Kissamore. Vela kicks and deals. And pitch missing for a ball, evens up the count at 1-1. One count. Here comes the pitch. Downstairs, 2-1 count. Again, out can get you out of trouble here. Ty Claus Kissamore, who's 0 for 3, who's now on the mound, came in the top of the 8th. Here's the pitch. In there, strike 2 called, excuse me. So excited I got folks on that call. It's a 2-2 count. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Vela already with 2 strikeouts. And now Benitez coming to the mound to have a word with Vela. Vela's been solid so far, 2 strikeouts. He's having a chat with him, trying to, hey, settle down, you're almost there, you're almost there. Some words of encouragement. The season here defined on 1 big pitch. 2-2 count. Kissamore waits the sign. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging. Strike 3 called. We're going to the 9th. Walk it off, young man. Rene Vela, have yourself a night. Gets the strikeout and leaves Georgetown waiting for more. And the jam is left over as Vela, the young upstart, the sophomore, managed to get Pioneer out of the jam. Bases left stranded. We go to the top of the 9th, and we're still at 1-1. You're watching Real Sports Live. It's an MLB game now. Don't go anywhere.
We're those Red Sox volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Oh, yeah.
Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the Memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics
Get a Real Sports Live, top of the ninth.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever.
A 2-0 count to start things off here in the top of the ninth. It's an MLB game now. Pitch inside for a strike, 2-1 count. We thank you for joining us. Now 2-2 count sitting in. Downstairs full count on Oscar Serna. You're in the top of the ninth, Serna. Oh, 1 for 2 with the 1 for 3 with the walk, excuse me, and it's a full count. Here comes the pitch. That gets a piece of him, and he'll take control to first base. So runner on first, nobody down. Brings in Angel Araniaga. Comes the pitch. A 1-1 count, runner on first for Angel Araniaga. Araniaga 2 for 4. Fly out, he was called out, and a potential RBI in the top of the third. He's had 2 hits back to back. Here he is in the top of the ninth, 1-1 count. And he caught looking for a strike, 1-2 count. Ty Claus Kissamore yet to record a strikeout. One-two count, here comes the pitch. He's hit by a pitch and he'll take a walk. So 2 hit by a pitch, and that puts runners on first and second. And now Jordan Vieta coming out once again. Jordan Vieira not happy with the call. So now the umpires are going to have a meeting at the mounds. Take a timeout. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's game.
at Kidder Real Sports Live.
Variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society.
Here comes a pitch now for Josh Benitez. Runners on first and second. Josh Benitez coming in 0 for 2 with 2 walks. Folks, we thank you for joining us on the broadcast. And what's been an outstanding night. Here comes the pitch. It's inside for the strike. One count. Here's the pitch. And a bunt goes foul. Comes the 1-2 count. Essamore deals one that goes foul. It's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody down. Runners on first and second. One-two count. Here's the pitch. Ball chopped up. Picked up by Smith. Throw to first in time. Benitez goes down on a 6-3, and he moves the runners up. Now 2 runners in scoring position.
Concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Brings in David Benitez. Just step off the box by Ty Klaus Kissamore. All goes foul down the side, 0-1 count. Thank you for joining us, folks, on the broadcast. Feels like an MLB game, 9 innings in. Oh, 1 count. Runners on second and third. Again, David Benitez 0 for 4. And just missing the zone, evens the count at 1-1. David Benitez, 4-3, ground out his first at bat. His next 2 at bats were strikeouts, and then he grounded out to the third baseman in the top of the 7th. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Downstairs and away, 2-1. Two-one count. Here comes the pitch. Low and away, 3-1. Three-one count. Here's the pitch. And a ball fouled off the screen, and it goes to a full count. And special thank you to Sharyland Pioneer Booster Club making all this possible. The strike 3 called. Out number 2 calls as David Benitez is caught looking as Ty Claus Kissmore collects his first strikeout, puts 2 away. Brings in Santiago Ortiz in the top of the 9th. 2 away, runners on second and third. Pioneer faithful making some noise. They got the cowbells ringing. A quick meeting between the third baseman Smith and Klaus Kissamore. Kissamore just recording his first strikeout. Caught Benitez looking. So 2 down. So an intentional walk, excuse me, there's a full house now. We're about to add that in. Pitch inside to Garza, 0-1 count. Ryan Garza, 1 for 4. A single, a pop out, caught looking, and a fly out to the second baseman. The ball blooped over. Pass play. Here comes the throw to first in time. Deja vu, bottom of the 8th. Pioneer gets out of a full house scenario. Top of the 9th, Georgetown gets out of a full house bases loaded scenario. We go to the bottom half of the 9th inning after 8.5 complete. We're still tied up at 1-1. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
SoFi.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
When excellent,
We're back here to Real Sports Live, bottom of the 9th. Thank you for joining us. Had a fan tell us during the commercial break that his family texted him saying they could hear him all the way from the valley. It's a loud crowd. If you're a loud crowd in Georgetown, here, listen. Welcome back here to the bottom of the 9th inning. Here we go. This game has officially become an MLB game. Foul ball, 0-1 count. And Impedio for 3 coming in here in the bottom of the 8th inning. If you recall, the bottom of the 9th inning, excuse me. If you recall, in the bottom of the 9th, we had Kissamore strike out in a full house scenario. Now it's a 0-2 count, folks. This shows you how much this game means for both. Pioneer, you take the win, you live to fight another day in Game 3 tomorrow under the hot Texas sun. For Georgetown, you get to pack your bags and over to Round Rock. 0-2 count. Fastball dealt inside, caught him looking, strike 3 called, strikeout number 4, out number 1 in the bottom of the 9th. Strikeout number 4 here for the Nevela as the young gun to maintaining control. This brings us back to the top of the order in the form of Zachary Mazak. Zachary Mazak coming in as a pass ball right behind him, 1-0 count. Mazak 1 for 3 with the walk. 1-3, ground out, then a single, and he walked in the bottom of the 5th, and in the bottom of the 7th, he had a fly out to center field. Here comes the pitch. A little too close to call, missing for a ball, 2-0 count. In the bottom of the 9th inning. Here comes the 2-0. Check swing, says he goes, 2-1 count. Two-one count. Here comes the pitch. Ball hit back up the middle, base hit. Mazik will get on board. He collects a single. It's a pinch runner now coming in, or a courtesy runner, excuse me. Daniel Howell now running at first. So with 1 down, a runner on first after a single by Zachary Mazik, who will go 2 for 4 with the walk. This brings in E.J. Davis. Davis 1 for 3 with the walk. Vela deals. Inside for a strike, 0-1 count. Oh, 1 count, Vela deals. Ball chopped up, a chance for a double play. 2nd to 1. And contact over to the second baseman. Trying to turn a double play. Player slides into Ryan Garza. And Sean Moe storming out onto the field. So trying to turn a double play. We're able to get the replay for you, excuse me. So trying to turn a double play, ground ball to Juan Rivera. He throws it to Ryan Garza, excuse me, they turn 1. At second, runner slides in. So they get out number 2, but they'll keep the runner on board at first. Unless E.J. Davis is on board, 2 away. Brings in Landon Heil. Interesting play call there. So Dow sliding into Ryan Garza, trying to turn the double play. 1-1 count, gets stopped there by Benitez, or 2-0 count, excuse me. Over in the bottom of the ninth, it's 2-2 with Bishop and London. It's extra inning fever here on Real Sports Live. Throw back to first. So 2-0 count, Vela deals. Pitch a bit too inside, it's 3-0. And so we saw the play there. Rivera gets the stop, turns it to Garza for our double play. Runner slides into Garza, here's the 3-0 count. So a 3-1 count now. Landon Heil 0-for-2 with 2 walks. He walked his first at bat, popped up to the second baseman Garza, walked in his third at bat, then grounded out on a 4-3 putout. Here comes the 3-1. A ball fouled off, and that one dings off the batting cage, and it's a full count now. Bernard Vela, 4 strikeouts. Three-2 payoff pitch, Vela deals. Just a bit outside. And that'll be a walk. Bottom of the ninth again is Bishop and London. Bishop with the runner on scoring position. 90 feet away. Bishop can force game 3 with a hit. But back over here. Runners on first and second as Howell will walk on a 3-2 scenario. This brings in the first baseman, Reese Bell. Reese Bell tonight, 0-for-4. He got on board off a second off an error in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ball lifted up, coming in on it now is Benitez. He makes the grab. To the 10th we go. Fly out to center field, Reese Bell skies one. And on the fly, reeled in by Josh Benitez. Replay here presented by Rolly Gonzalez. Josh Moody loans a skied ball. Josh Benitez coming in and reels it in. We go now to the top of the 10th inning. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Highland and South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's game.
Back here, Real Sports Live, top of the 10th inning. Yes, you heard me correctly, top of the 10th. We thank you for joining us on the broadcast. Bases loaded at Waterburger Field in the bottom of the 9th. Morales coming in on a 1-0 count. Pioneer trying to hold on. Georgetown just trying to get to the state tournament. 2-0 count. Pitch on the way. And that gets a piece of Ernie Morales. The third hitter hit by a pitch behind Sharyland Aranaga as Stevie Quintanilla steps in. Nobody down, runner on first. Here comes the pitch. Missing for a ball, 1-0 count. Again, we thank you for joining us. Again, special shout out to Pioneer. 3-0 count here for Bishop. A walk can force game 3. 1-0 count, here's the shown bunt. Called a ball, 2-0. A walk could bring in a runner for Bishop and have game 3 tomorrow. 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. Pass ball. Morales running in and he gets the second safely. Bishop has just gone final. They walk a runner in. They'll win 3-2 and they'll go to game 3 tomorrow. For those of you tuning in here from Bishop, London, we welcome you to the broadcast. The scoreboard tells the story. 3-1 count, top of the 10th inning. Running out of sheets on my scorecard. Here comes the pitch. Inside for a strike. Again, final score. Bishop has just defeated London 3-2 to force game 3 into Class 3A Region 4 final. London trying to go back to the state tournament in 2 years running after losing the state final last year. 3-2 count. Throw back on down to E.J. Davis. They'll try to get a Bernie Morales. Again, still nobody down. Three-two payoff pitch. Ball put in play. Picked up here now by the shortstop. Bobbled. No to first. No, we made. Eli Hellman losing control of the ball. Now puts runners at first and second. And still nobody down. Off an error. Stevie Quintanilla get on board. The first error allowed by Georgetown. Again, thank you for joining us here. Again, shout out to Pioneer Down the Dock Booster Club for making all this possible. Brings in the top of the order, Juan Rivera. A shown bunt put in play. Chance for a bang play. They get the out at third. And that's out number 1. So 1 out, runners on first and second. After the bunt gets the runner picked off. Good throw there by Ty Kissamore over to Logan Smith at third to pick the runner off. Brings in Oscar Serna. Serna 1 for 3 with 2 walks. Was hit by his pitch at last bat about. Here comes the pitch. Missing, that's 2-0. 2-0 count. It's downstairs, 3-0. Klaus Kissamore has walked the total of 4 hitters. He hit 3 of those 4. 3-0 count. Inside for a strike goes 3-1. The ball lifted and just out of reach of the first baseman, Reese Bell. Goes to foul territory, that's a full count. And Oscar Serna, 1 for 3, 2 walks. This game has just gone a little over 3 hours, 3 hours and 1 minute to be exact. Sky ball high, will go out of play. Three-two count. Here comes the pitch. Ball popped up high, a chance to drop in foul territory, and it's reeled in. Or shallow territory, excuse me, as Landon Heil coming out of nowhere and reels it in and prevents a possible run from coming in shallow right territory, excuse me. So Serna flies out. The top of the 10th, that puts 2 away. Larrañaga coming in. Watches one go low downstairs, 1-0 count. Angel Larrañaga, 2 for 4 with the walk. He skies one. Good stop by Davis. Throw to first in time. 2 left stranded on base for Pioneer. We go to the bottom of the 10th inning. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Room. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive. Guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Back here at Real Sports Live, bottom of the 10th, Logan Smith, Zavala, Hellman, 5, 6, 7 due up here in the bottom half of the 10th inning. We thank you for joining us and all you tuning in after that shootout at Whataburger Field with London and Bishop. Bishop forcing game 3 tomorrow. Welcome you to the broadcast. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Jason Benavides to my left, manning the camera. Bottom of the 10th inning, Logan Smith coming in. 0 for 3 with the walk after being hit by a pitch his last time around in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss for a strike, 0-1 count. How far are both teams willing to go? Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2 called. Oh, 2 count, here's the pitch. Ball skied into the outfield, left field base hit. Smith now rounding first. He'll think twice and he'll go back. He gets a single. Logan Smith collects his first hit of the game. So nobody down. Smith at first, Zach Zavala coming in. Benitez looking to pounce off and fire to first. On a 1-0 count. Another fire off to first. Not in time. And that's Logan Smith. One 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Shown bunt. Picked up here by Certain. Now here comes the throw to first. Got him. Bunt and a sacrifice moves up the runners. Bunt to a 5-3 ground out. Moves up Smith to second base, but one away. Good playmaking there by Serna. We're at third. Good playmaking mate there. A 1-0 count sitting in. Here comes the pitch. Good stop there by Benitez. Eli Hellman coming in 0 for 3. It's ahead on a 2-0 count. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 down, runner on second. Low pitch, good stop once again. My David Benitez. We've eclipsed the Major League game, folks. Mariners defeated the Rangers 4-3. They started off at about 7:05. Finished off at about 9:59 and got the notification on my phone. It's a 2-0 count. Vela, pitch on the way. And that one missing for a ball, 3-0 count. Count. Here's the pitch. Now one into the turf and a walk. That's for the first time tonight. Eli Hellman, the shortstop, will get on board. Runners on first and second with 1 out. brings up Ty Klaus Kissamore. Has one strikeout on the mound. He's 0 for 4. Ground out, 2 flyouts, and a strikeout. It's a low pitch. Good stop again by Benitez. 1-0 count. One-0 count. Here's the pitch. Hit 2 inside. Two-0 count. Vela deals inside for a strike. Here's the pitch. Downstairs, that's 3-1. Here comes the 3-1. Pitch downstairs, another walk. Kissamore will take a trip to first base. Now loads up the bases with the winning run now, 90 feet away at third. In a meeting on the mound, take a quick timeout. And Penny coming up to bat, bases loaded, 1 away. Bottom of the 10th. You're watching Real Sports Live.
You're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do.
Back here to Real Sports Live, bottom of the 10th, 1 away. This brings in Andon Petty. Ace is loaded. Inside for a strike, 0-1 count. Andon Petty 0 for 4. 1-3 ground out, flew out to center field, and he struck out looking his last 2 at-bats in the bottom of the 7th and the bottom of the 9th. The 0-1 count, Vela deals. Inside for a strike, 0-2. Petty has struck out twice to Vela, both times looking. Now a meeting at the mound. Oh, 2 count. One pitch can change it all. Vela deals in. Here's the 0-2. Ball fouled back and the drama continues here in Georgetown. The 0-2, here's the pitch. Ball lifted down the right field, base hit, walk-off hit. Georgetown is going to the state tournament. Andon Petty, 0 for 4, gets the walk-off RBI. Final recap after this. You're watching Real Sports Live. Final recap after this.
We are La Vida, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after
Back here to the Real Sports Live post-game show presented by Rolly Gonzalez, Josh Moody Loan, San Benito EDC, and South Padre Island. What a night. Georgetown, the Eagles, will punch their ticket to the state tournament for the first time since 2019. They'll go 2-0 against Pioneer. Final game time, 3 hours and 16 minutes, 10-inning game. The young gun, René Vela, 4 strikeouts, kept this season alive for as long as possible for Pioneer. Pioneer, an outstanding season for them. Our season will come to an end. They'll finish off at 33-10, 13-1 in district. That'll be their 2022 official record. Georgetown will punch their ticket to the state tournament for the second time in 5 years, the last being in 2019. Welcome you to our post-game show. Final stats for Georgetown. Zachary Mazik is going to go 2 for 4 with the walk. E.J. Davis will go 2 for 4 with the walk. Landon Heil goes 0 for 2 with 3 walks. Reese Bell will go 0 for 4, getting on board off an error. Logan Smith will go 1 for 4 with the walk. Zach Zavala will go 1 for 4 with the walk as well. Eli Hellman will go 0 for 3 with the walk. Ty Klaus Kissamore will go 0 for 4 with the walk. Andon Petty, our Real Sports Live player of the game, will go 1 for 4. An RBI single to bring in the winning run. Riley Leininger will go with a walk in his only at-bat for Sharyland Pioneer. Juan Rivera, dominant season for him. We'll go 3 for 5 with the walk. Oscar Serna goes 1 for 4 with 2 walks. Angel Radianga will go 2 for 5 with the walk. Josh Benitez goes 0 for 3 with 2 walks. David Benitez goes 0 for 5. Santiago Ortiz will go 2 for 5. Ryan Garza will go 1 for 5, yes. Bernie Morales goes 0 for 4 with the walk. Stevie Quintanilla goes 2 for 5 with the walk. Sharyland Pioneer, their season will come to an end again. They'll finish off at 33-10-15. Georgetown advances out to the UIL Class 5A state tournament for the second time in 5 years. Our final box score, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. For Pioneer, Georgetown 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. 2-1 your final score. Georgetown gets the sweep and they'll go on to the state tournament in Round Rock. Again, final game time, 3 hours and 16 minutes. We thank you for joining us on a very long broadcast. For all those from the Valley who tuned in, we thank you. Once again, special thank you to Sharyland Pioneer Booster Club for making all this possible. That's going to do it for us here. And with this loss, this brings an end officially to the 2022 Texas High School baseball season in the Rio Grande Valley. That's going to do it for us here from Georgetown, Texas. For Mr. Joe Bowling, for my cameraman Jason Benavides, again, final game time, 3 hours and 16 minutes. I'm Ruben Rodriguez saying so long and good night from Georgetown, Texas. Georgetown wins it off a walk-off in a thriller in 10 innings, 2-1. Would advance to the state tournament. Again, final box score once again. Georgetown, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Sharyland Pioneer, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. That's going to do it for us here. This has been a Real Sports Live production. As always, stay safe, good night, and God bless. We'll see you on the next broadcast.